The moment you hear this story, you might think you already know where it is going, but stay with me till the end because what this really reveals is much deeper than just a few pictures. This is not only about images shared online. This is about attention, curiosity, judgment, and how quickly people form opinions. Make sure you watch this video till the end, because the last part may completely change how you look at public figures and the way the internet reacts to them. When people talk about Karoline Leavitt, the conversation often moves fast. 1 minute it is about her work, her words, and her public presence, and the next minute it shifts toward personal photos that were never meant to become a big topic. Some images, taken during a private moment, suddenly became the center of online discussion. People began sharing opinions, making assumptions, and drawing conclusions without really knowing the full story. This kind of reaction is not new, but it always says more about the audience than the person in the picture. In today's world, a single image can travel far beyond its original meaning. A photo meant to capture a calm moment can turn into something people talk about endlessly. In Karoline Leavitt's case, personal photos sparked curiosity and debate. Some people saw confidence. Others saw controversy. Many forgot that behind the image is a real human being with thoughts, feelings, and boundaries. This is where things start to get complicated, and this is why this conversation matters. Public figures live in a strange space. Part of their life is open to everyone, but another part still belongs to them. When personal photos appear online, many people feel they have the right to comment, judge, or even demand explanations. The truth is, no one fully knows the story behind a single image. A picture does not explain intention. It does not explain context. It only shows one small moment frozen in time. What made the discussion around Karoline Leavitt's photos grow even bigger was how quickly people reacted. Some rushed to praise. Others rushed to criticize. Very few paused to think. This pattern repeats again and again online. A person becomes a topic instead of a human. The focus shifts from respect to reaction. And once that happens, the noise becomes louder than the truth. Many people asked why such photos even matter. The answer is simple. People are curious. They want to feel close to those they see in the public eye. Photos create an illusion of access. They make viewers feel like they know someone personally. But knowing someone's image is not the same as knowing their story. This gap between image and reality is where misunderstandings begin. Another important part of this story is how quickly judgment forms. One image can lead to thousands of opinions. Some people decide what kind of person someone is based on appearance alone. This is unfair, but it is common. Karoline Leavitt's experience reflects a larger issue that affects many people who live in the spotlight. Their personal moments are often taken out of context and turned into public debate. There is also a double standard that often appears in situations like this. When certain people share personal photos, it is seen as confidence. When others do the same, it becomes controversy. These reactions are shaped by expectations, bias, and social pressure. The internet does not always treat everyone equally, and that truth becomes clear in moments like this. What gets lost in all of this noise is the real conversation we should be having. Why do we feel the need to judge so quickly? Why does appearance still carry so much weight? And why do personal moments become public property so easily? These questions matter more than the photos themselves. Karoline Leavitt did not just become a topic because of images. She became a topic because of how people reacted to those images. The response revealed how society views privacy, confidence, and control. It showed how fast respect can disappear when curiosity takes over. And it showed how difficult it can be to exist publicly while still trying to protect personal space. Another thing to consider is the pressure this creates. Knowing that any moment could be captured, shared, and discussed can change how someone lives their life. It can create fear, stress, and constant awareness. For public figures, this pressure never fully goes away. Every action feels watched. Every image feels judged. This is why it is important to slow down and think before reacting. A photo does not define a person. It does not erase their work, values, or voice. Karoline Leavitt's identity is much larger than a few images that caught public attention. Reducing someone to a single moment is not only unfair, it is misleading. There is also a lesson here for everyone watching. The way we react online shapes the world we live in. When we choose respect over judgment, we create space for understanding. When we choose curiosity without cruelty, we build a healthier conversation. This does not mean ignoring discussion, but it does mean choosing words carefully. As this story continued to circulate, many people began to reflect on their own reactions. Some realized they were quick to judge. Others noticed how easily they followed the crowd. Moments like these can become learning experiences if we allow them to. They can remind us that behind every image is a real person. It is also worth noting how quickly attention moves on. What feels like a massive moment today often fades tomorrow. But the impact on the person involved can last much longer. Words stay. Screenshots stay. Opinions stay. This is why responsibility matters, even when the internet feels fast and temporary. Karoline Leavitt's experience is not unique, but it is meaningful. It highlights the ongoing tension between public interest and personal freedom. It reminds us that attention comes with a cost. And it challenges viewers to think more deeply about how they engage with content involving real people. If you have stayed with me till this point, you can see that this story is not really about photos. It is about culture. It is about how quickly narratives form and how hard they are to change. It is about the power of perception and the responsibility that comes with it. Before this video ends, take a moment to think about the last time you judged someone based on an image. Think about what you did not know. Think about what you assumed. Awareness is the first step toward change, and conversations like this are where that awareness begins. If you found this discussion thoughtful or eye-opening, show your support by liking the video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and subscribing for more honest conversations like this. Your support helps keep these discussions going, and your voice matters more than you think.